What's up, kiddos? Well, this has been a flippin' year, and goodness gracious, do I have news and exciting stuff for you guys. This video is basically just an excuse for me to do what millions of other people around the world are doing and set New Year's resolutions and also get you guys hyped for what you guys can expect from me and this channel in the new year. Basically, as far as personal goals that I'm setting for myself, makeup and my dress code. It's about time I got an upgrade. I've been wearing crew necks and skinny jeans for the last ever, and I intend to kind of upgrade that along with hairstyles and stuff. Actually, if you guys haven't noticed in the last few videos, I've looked pretty scruffy. You can thank the new hairdo and everything else to my girlfriend Anna. She cut my hair earlier today. It really inspired me to kind of get this video started and get this going. Actually, she's still in the house somewhere. Say hello, my dear.
Hello, my dear.
Okie dokie. Alright, yeah, she's here somewhere. The dog's jingling. Hear me. So that's the first one. I also want to get back into wearing makeup. If you guys remember, the first 2 or 3 videos I released over a year ago. Goodness gracious. I actually had a bit of the lipstick and an eyeshadow thing going on. I'm going to do that in a more subtle sense because it was quite aggressive. And it's why I originally stopped. Because it was too much on my face. But I do want to get better at makeup. I do also miss having colored nails. So expect that in the videos to come. It's a step in the right direction, something I've wanted to do and just haven't been brave enough to try. So no more excuses. I gotta do it because now it's on the internet and the internet is forever. Another personal goal I've set for myself is spend more time with my family and friends. Obviously, post-school for most of my friends and all of that stuff, we're kind of scattered all over the United States, some out of the US at this point, but I'm not using that as an excuse to not stay in contact with them, talk to them, pick up the phone, catch up when they're in town, or go and visit them at some points in time. My family as well is another thing. I've basically been moved out in the sense that I only sleep in my house, in my own bed, maybe once or twice a week at this point, simply because other people live closer to places of work and projects that I'm working on, so I've been couch hopping for a bit. My mother and father, obviously, I think they've peeked into a couple videos at this point. If not, I will blow up a picture. This is my mom and dad, and yes, they are white. But I do want to spend more time with them as well as my grandparents and close relatives, because life is short and I want to spend it with the people that I love. And on top of that, I also want to spend more time with my girlfriend, who you heard yell earlier in this video, Anna. You guys have seen her in a couple of videos already. She's absolutely wonderful. We are going on year 3 of being together as of January 1st of 2020. It's very exciting. It's very cool. She's been absolutely wonderful. This is the happiest I can remember being in living memory. Oh, there she is. It's so wild. Hello, my dear. Yeah, that's fun. Another thing that I really want to pick up as... Is this going to be just a bit for the rest of the video?
No.
Okie dokie. I was very okay if it was going to be. Oh no, the script. The wind you disturbed my paper. I love you, sweetie. Yay! Also, for those of you guys who don't know at this point, I am a theater kid, I am a music kid, and I will be rekindling that aspect of my life as of January 1st, 2020. One of them you can expect to see on Is He Great Music, my second channel. You know, the one that I put a video out about like 2 weeks ago saying you were going to get Christmas music and then you didn't? And I apologize for that, but I do intend to make music, and I do intend to do it with friends and build a community that I love. A part of that actually is me relearning instruments that I learned from my youths. I say that as if I'm old, I'm not. Said instruments are the piano and the violin. I also picked up guitar and bass guitar. I picked up cello, I picked up ukulele, and I've dabbled in all of those things roughly. It is going to be on the other music channel, which I will start posting to in the new year, and I'm just pumped to get the next channel rolling because music and theater is a huge part of my life. It is something that I hold very near and dear to my heart. It is something that has kindled a lot of things in my life, like the long-lasting friendships that I have with a lot of my closest friends from my childhood. It's how I met my girlfriend, and it's just a part of my life that I want to get back to, and I really want to rekindle. So you guys can expect that, and I hope you're pumped. Another personal goal that I'm setting for myself is getting back into stand-up. You guys remember those couple of videos that are on this channel of me getting on a mic and making people kind of laugh with the weird things that have happened to me in my life. I stopped doing that due to a work conflict that couldn't have me getting into town to get to the open mics that are available in my area. That made me very sad because making people laugh is one of my favorite things. Laughter is in the top 3 favorite sounds I have, and no, you don't get to hear about the other 2 because one of them is weird. Not like that, don't go there. Well, now you're there. I'm sad about it, but you know. But yes, that's one other thing you can expect from this channel. You can also expect better filming of all of those things. I understand that most of the time it's one of my friends holding my phone and it's jiggling because they're laughing anyway. Another aspect of this that you guys can be excited for is Gray's ink. I currently have a singular tattoo. It is on my arm. I'd have paid for it because she was sick and tired of me bitching and moaning that I didn't have one and all of the ones that I did want. So as of the first of this year, I will be embarking on my tattoo journey, and I'm very, very excited about that. That will be its own bit on my channel. You can tell because there is artwork up here, so obviously it's its own thing. And I'm just excited to get inked up. I've always loved tattoos. I've always loved the really personal ones that people have like really, really in-depth personal stories behind. There's not a single thing that's going on my body that doesn't have some sort of very, very deep meaning to me. And also you guys get to see me cry because I teared up during this one, and this is one of the less painful places to get tattooed, I've heard, which isn't very, very helpful because I'm a bit of a wuss on an average day, and I cry at a lot of things that probably shouldn't cry at. The absolute last personal thing I have set for myself in the new year is one that I used to hold myself to while I was in school and kind of dropped off simply because the interactions I had with my fellow human beings has gone down in the last few years. I used to live by a moral code that was very, very simple. It was that I make 10 people smile and 5 people laugh every single day for the rest of my life. It used to be something that I really wanted to stick to. It could have been friends, family, random strangers I met on the street. I just like making people smile and I just like making people laugh because I feel like that's my bit of happiness, is being able to make other people happy. Hopefully those numbers will go up now that I have the lovely community of YouTube and I have all of you guys that have already reached out to me and supported me. Thank you guys so much, and I hope I can continue to make you guys smile and laugh. And without further ado, there's another set of goals that I have, and they're all work related. So if that's boring to you, feel free to hit next or get out of here. I don't know. I currently have 3 jobs. I am a pharmaceutical transporter driver, and that's not a title I made up. That's actually what my working title is for a local pharmacy. So that is kind of my like nightlife job. I drive late nights, and that's my thing. The other 2 jobs I have feed my soul. I'm a martial arts instructor at a local dojo, and I'm a voice teacher at a local music studio. Those 2 are the things that fuel my soul. I have just gotten the offer to start teaching my own classes at the martial arts dojo that I work at, and I just got another wave of new students at the musical studio that I work at. So a lot of cool things are happening. I do not know how much I want to share that on the internet. You guys will be hearing about aspects of my work and aspects of the things that I do on a day-to-day basis. However, I have been told by numerous people that they really do appreciate the things that I'm doing here. And with that, I would like to announce that Izzy Gray and Izzy Gray Music are coming together over on Patreon. That's right, I have a Patreon now. So you guys, if you love what you see and you appreciate me as a human being, feel free to go over and support me over there. All the tiers are set up. It took me way too long to get all of that stuff up because technology is not my strong suit. But I'm very, very excited to make YouTube, at minimum, a part-time job for me. I love creating, I love comedy, I love making people laugh, I love making people smile. I also like making people think and getting to a place where people can be honest with themselves about things like self-care, keeping music and theater in your lives, and all the rest of those good things that bring me happiness that I want to share with the world. So that's basically all I have for this video. I hope you guys are as excited as I am for the new year. Hope that you guys have a wonderful new year, and until next time, you kids know the drill. Be good, and if you can't be good, be safe. And if you can't be safe, make sure that after all the dust is cleared, that they've named something after you. Until next time, kiddos. Bye!